Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel, My Deco Vibes. Today I am going to be decoupaging a tissue box. Now this is the tissue box which is shown here. I have already primed it with 2 layers of gesso and I have taken off all the screws. Here is the decoupage napkin which I will be using. This is the black and white napkin and I am absolutely in love with this design. It looks so gorgeous and so elegant. So first of all, I will just take a drop of decoupage glue onto my fingers and I'll separate the plies. This is a 3-ply tissue, so I will just separate the top ply from this and very gently remove it. Now I am just placing the napkin onto the lid of the tissue box to position it and see which portion I want to use. It is always better to first position your napkin and see where you want to use it and how you want to use it before applying the glue. So this is it. I have all 3 flowers in the center, so this is the design I want. So now first of all I will just place a paperweight on one side because I will be applying the glue in sections and not all over at once. So I am placing some paperweight so that the napkin does not move, and apply some decoupage glue. Here I am using Deco Magic matte finish. I'll apply it in a small section from one corner. I am applying a very thin layer of the glue. We do not need too much or too little. Just use some appropriate amount of glue so that the napkin does not become too soggy. With more glue, you tend to have more air bubbles and you're not able to actually move the napkin, or the napkin just tears if you use more glue. Now here very carefully I'm placing it, and I'll just use a dry brush. Please use a very dry brush, don't use a wet brush because then your napkin may tear again. Now I'll start applying it on the other sections as well. Now I am done with decoupaging the top part, and I like to use a plastic wrap and run my fingers over it to remove any kind of minute wrinkles. It is actually very helpful to remove wrinkles. Now you need to take it out very gently. Don't just pull it over, because then it may pull over the napkin also and cause air bubbles. But yeah, a few minute air bubbles are always present, so I'm just dabbing it with my fingers. This helps to remove the air bubbles. Now I will repeat the same process on all four sides. Now with a little sandpaper, I will just scrape off the extras very carefully without tearing it apart, because I'll be using the same thing to decoupage the base of the tissue box also. As you see, the designs are matching, the design is in continuity, so I'm using the same piece of napkin, and with some decoupage glue I will stick it onto the surface. Now just tear apart the center portion of the tissue which we don't require, so you can use a blade, or I'm just using my fingernails, and then we'll just sand off this part like this. Now I am decoupaging the napkin on the other side of the lower portion of the tissue box, and after that I will just sand it off once it dries. This, I have applied a layer of decoupage glue all over the surface. This is how it is, and the lower base has two more empty sides, so I will be painting them with black acrylic paint. Now we have come on to the last step. The last step is to apply varnish. I am using varnish from Creative Genie, the perfect varnish. So I'll be applying 2 to 3 layers of it all over the surface on all the sides. This helps in sealing your project and it gives you a good finish. And this is how it is. And now I'll quickly put back the screws and we are done. If you have enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. So have a wonderful day. Bye bye.